20 points. Here we go. Name all 7 dwarfs. Name all 7 dwarfs. You gotta name all 7 dwarfs to get all 20 points. Okay, name all 7 dwarfs. Think about it. It's a bunch of ease.
All right, anybody in yet? Let's see. First question, name all 7 dwarves.
Name all 7 dwarves. But we're not that part of the year. We're going to save money. I'll save money. Name all 7 dwarves. Alright, get enough time. If not, come back. Okay, on to question number 2. Question number 2. In the Jungle Book, so we're going a little older movie here. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Bagheera? In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Bagheera?
What's going on, everybody? Doing a little bit of muddle action in an old-fashioned. See Panther. I think Panther's right.
That's the first one. What was 7 dwarves? Second question, what kind of animal is Bagheera? Okay, question number 3. We're going actual Disney park question. An actual question on the parks. In Epcot, so Epcot, how many countries can you visit in Epcot? How many countries can you visit in Epcot? When you drink around the world, let's be serious, we're not there for the ride. In Epcot, how many countries can you visit? Start rattling them off. I believe the correct wording is the World Showcase. You got that down? How many countries in that band? Remember? Start with Mexico or Canada, you get to pick. Where do you want to go? Alright guys, on to question number 4. This should be a gimme for every person in this room. What fictional country are Anna and Elsa, the royal family of?
Oh, this is a tough one. What fictional country are Anna and Elsa from?
The royal family of.
Oh, I think I am.
But if you're in Epcot, you can see it in Norway. That's already pretty good so far.
Bud Light, please, Gen X. Bud Light rules, I gotcha. Arendelle, very good. I forgot. I've seen that movie like a billion times. Arendelle. How many countries are there in Epcot? Did you guys get that one?
All right, guys, we're on to question number 5. We're going to some Disney movies now. In the hit Disney movie Up, the movie Up, right? Carl and Russell travel to what continent? So in the hit movie Up, Carl and Russell travel to what continent? Where are they going? Let's find out first. What continent are they headed to? That's what it is.
Good night, boss.
All right, You only got 7 to choose from, so it's not too bad. What continent are they heading to in the movie Up? Next up, question number 6. Gotta use your brain, get your time machine here. Place these movies in order of release. So these movies, in the order they were released. So which one came first? There we got 4. First up, Dumbo. Okay. Then we have Pinocchio, Snow White, and Bambi. So we're going with the classics here. Once again, you have to put them in order. Which one came out first, and then follow from that way on. Okay. So once again, it is Dumbo, Pinocchio.
Wait, is this on Facebook?
White,
It's on YouTube.
and Bambi. Put it in order. Who came out first? Who came out last?
South America? I could have sworn it was Africa. Hey Jillian, good to see you.
Question number 7. Probably my favorite ride is here at Disney. In the Haunted Mansion, how many ghosts live in the Haunted Mansion? You pay attention, they tell you. How many ghosts live in the Haunted Mansion? Didn't even say that.
For those that are fans of Disney, July 8th through the 15th, I'm actually taking my kids to Disneyland. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. New Zealand in the house. So you guys will see some actual Disney content that week. Robert saying Gen X is in the house. Probably almost exclusively, I would guess.
Got a lot of numbers floating around here. How many flips in that? Maybe some of yours. How many ghosts live in the Haunted Mansion? Right, next up, if you're being for trivia, you know what's coming. This is what we like to call terrible movie description. Right? I'm going to describe a movie as fully as possible, and you have to guess what movie we're trying to describe. Okay? So here's our terrible movie description of the night. Question number 8. A woman sleeps to avoid doing favors for several men. A terrible movie description. A woman sleeps to avoid doing favors for several men. And yes, it is Disney.
Avoid doing favors for several little men.
A woman sleeps to
Stay gold, Jono. I like it.
favors for several men.
Gen X, just English. Hey, from Calgary. Good to see you in the house. You guys got this one, right? What is this? The answer. A woman sleeps in order to avoid doing favors for several men.
7-4.
There it is. Snow White.
Oh.
Terrible description.
Yeah.
All right, on to question number 9. Question number 9. Here we go. I'm going to name the characters in a Disney movie, and you're going to guess the movie. All right, I will give you a clue. It is an older Disney movie. Okay, so the names may sound a little different, but just know it's a classic. All right, so here are the 4 characters. Number 1, Bert.
I gotta tell you, one of the coolest things about this is the kids are just like completely infatuated with the fact that we do this, that we have social media. 70,000 on YouTube, 700,000 on Meta, 300,000 on TikTok. The kids are just shocked that our generation can do this, and I'm like, well, that's Gen X.
Mr. Banks, Admiral Boone, and the Bird Woman. If you watch Rick and Morty, it is not related to the bird person. The Bird Woman. Bird, Mr. Banks, the whole Banks family, Admiral Boone, and the Bird Woman. Question number 10, last question of the first round. Of the following, which Walt Disney World Resort was built first? What was the first Walt Disney Resort? Multiple choice. So you give yourself a break. Was it A, the Grand Floridian? Was it B, the Polynesian Village? Was it C, the Contemporary? Or was it D, the Caribbean Beach Resort? Snap it out in the middle of Pacific St. Cloud. Which of the following was the first resort built at Walt Disney World? Was it A, the Grand Floridian? B, the Polynesian Village? C, the Contemporary? Or D, the Caribbean Beach Resort? All right, guys, that brings round 1 to an end. And don't worry, if you fall far behind, I'm going to find a way to have you entertain us, and we're going to get some extra points. So that's round 1 of the book. We'll come around by the papers, and we'll see just how we did.
Good evening. What's going on? I see a lot of green. Thank you to the members, guys. Kelly, how are you? We earned the Boone's Farm headaches. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Easy, dopey, dot. Angry Smurf? One. All right, bottle of Prosecco. So I was thinking, how many ghosts are living in the haunted mansion? Is the answer 0 because they're dead? None of them are living there? How's chat going? Mickey has everything. I don't know what that means. You guys are doing a pretty good job of entertaining yourselves. True Gen X kids. What's going on, guys? Good to see ya. Tequila and soda, please. Any preference? Kind of quiet tonight. Hey. Gotta get the water hose out.
We made it through round one.
Getting to round 2.
Time to check our questions, see our points, and see who's in the lead after 10 questions of Disney democracy. So, question number 1. Name all 7 dwarfs. Ready? You got Sleepy, you got Dopey, Grumpy, Happy, Bashful, Duck, and Sneezy. Alright, if you named all 7, that was 20 points. You got double points right there on the first question tonight. Alright, on to question number 2. In the jungle, what kind of animal was Bagheera? Bagheera was a Black Panther. Question number 3. How many countries are represented in the World Showcase at Epcot? The correct answer is 11. 11 countries. Alright, question number 4.
You're live.
What fictional country are Anna and Elsa the royal family of? The correct answer is Arendelle. Arendelle. Next up, question number 5. In the hit Disney movie Up,
John,
what
what are you
continent
talking
do
about
Russell
cockroaches?
and Carl
What are you talking about cockroaches?
They're looking for Paradise Falls.
Cockroaches.
Paradise Falls is in
Oh, I don't know.
South
Some things like
America.
that.
South America. Okay.
Being nice.
Next up, this is a tough one. I don't think anyone got this one right.
Lady, what's it say?
Place these movies in chronological order by release date, right? The movies were
Oh, it's a drink.
Dumbo, Snow White, and Bambi, right?
What, bestie?
So the correct order
Oh, what was that?
We don't have any more.
1937.
They only bought us
was
the big
Snow
ones
White,
now.
right? Number 2,
We're out of
released in
Well,
1940, Pinocchio. Number 3, released in 1941,
Why?
Dumbo. And last but not least, released in 1942,
Well, they're talking
Bambi.
about cockroaches.
Right, so the correct order was Snow White, Pinocchio, Dumbo, and Bambi. Okay. Next up, how many ghosts live in the Haunted Mansion? There are 999 ghosts in the Haunted Mansion, and there's always room for one more. And that's when you look in the mirror and then you're a ghost. See? 999 ghosts. Okay. Number 8, a woman sleeps to avoid doing favors for several
This is
men.
them.
She was the first princess in Disney's catalog. That would be Snow White. Snow White eats the apple, falls asleep. Doesn't clean the house anymore. That's it. All right, next up, we have Bert. We're going to easier with the chimney sweep. Okay, then we have Mr. Banks, Admiral Blue,
John, they say I look bald.
who are all actors in
That's what he
Mary
said.
Poppins. Someone wrote saving Mr. Banks.
They said the light makes your head look bald.
Movie stars. Okay, but Mary Poppins. And last but not least, of the following, which was the first resort built in Walt Disney World? It's the closest one to Magic Kingdom. That would be the Contemporary.
John,
The Contemporary resort was built with the ground, so that was the first one built.
he said protect this young lady.
No, it's the overhead lights are brutal.
Fantastic. 20
Look.
points. Thank you for coming. Good job. Participation point right there. 20 points for Admiral Spritz. Next up, we have...
She's an amazingly good server, too.
People, we have Drew Peacock and the Royal Lushes with 80 points. 80 out of 110 is pretty good. Very, very good there.
What?
Next up, we have the Lucky Four, who had 7 points. Very good Lucky Four. Some of them didn't write their team name on top.
Thank
so I don't know the name. I'll figure it out when I see the next round. They had 50 points. So if you don't hear your team name, then just know you have. Okay, next up, we have Long
The overhead lights make you look older, he says.
Yeah, no, the overhead lights are brutal. I'm not a fan. I want to turn them all off.
Yeah, you seen the
They're talking about my tattoos.
And Salazar is right there at 60 points, right? So it is still very close. It is still anyone's game in the final.
Oh, they called you cute. Come here. Somebody right
You
here.
get a all-out balance in the very end of that $30 gift card. Okay? But before
Somebody
we
said
move
this
on,
is why service
we
sucks.
did have a true
My
score.
tables are taken care of.
Okay? When you get 20
Told you,
points, you have to
it's
find
kind of a
every
slow night
point.
tonight.
I'm Riley. I'm John's third daughter. I'm his favorite.
Spritz, you guys are on.
And yeah, that's all.
I wish I had a camera crew that you guys would be on to show it. Okay.
It's on my necklace too.
You're right here.
Right there. I'm in some of his
So
videos
being that it is Disneyland.
on his TikTok. Go follow
So
his
I have
TikTok.
on my phone there are 5 videos.
Okay, guess how many? Wait, I gotta count them.
Play about 5 to 6 seconds, right? And if you can guess the movie,
Okay, guess
the videos are from,
how many I'm holding.
then I will give you
I'm not
5
John's daughter,
points.
no. I was just joking.
Okay. All right, so here we go.
It's not 12, it's not 9. They're guessing how many straws I have. It's not 9. It's not 9.
First up,
It's not 9.
It's not 7. They're guessing how many straws I have.
You guys, is there betting involved?
11,
I'm going to say
13,
16.
Nope. 10, 8.
9. Not 9.
Oh, court the shot. Short. Court the short. Got it right. It's 8.
all right, what movie is that from?
I'm literally an influencer now. Like, 8. It was 8.
Take a guess. Take a guess. Take another.
I don't want to take any. I'm just
Cinderella
gonna
is
go.
correct. We're on the board. That's 5 points, right? So now we're at 25. See? We're moving.
I'll be back.
That's all we want to do,
BRB.
right? All right, let's keep it moving. Question, video 2.
Oh, okay. I am telling you, she's having a blast. Next round's coming up in just a couple minutes, but I'm telling you guys, like, what I'm doing is like a dream to these kids. They can't, they can't figure out how and why a bunch of us older people have found each other online. No, I'm not a bad influence at all.
Take another guess.
Be nice, Dusty, or I'm going to let you go, my friend.
Things to do in summer.
Thank you, I appreciate that. She's a good girl. All the kids here are awesome.
You can get a margarita this way. You can get on the rocks, or you can get it.
We made the net. People forget that. Kids forget that.
Frozen is correct, and now we're at 10. Now we're at 30 points.
Welcome. I'm glad to have someone from Iran in the house. That's probably the furthest. South Carolina, just south of
You
Charlotte.
guys would have it. All right, number 3. This is the tough one. This is the new one. I'll let you get to the chorus, because this is the new one, a little harder. All right, Shiny. Where do you think Shiny is from? Name a newer Disney movie you think of. Mulan? Close, right? Remember Mulan? Okay, Mulan sounds like it's Moana. Moana. There's a giant crab singing that song. There's a giant crab singing the song. All right, we got 2 more. 2 more, okay? Here we go.
South Australia? Damn, that's out there. I love that it just feels good being with all of you who have a lot of similar experiences. Michelle, I joke all the time that there's as much going on in the chat as there is on the other side of the camera. John, thanks for all the fun content. Just discovered your channel a few weeks ago. I'm really enjoying it. Who do they think that, they've done studies that our generation is actually the most able to handle technology. Gen Z is among the least likely. North Pole, Tampa, Florida. I visit Tampa often. My mom lives just south of you, Sarasota County. Commodore VIC-20, Commodore 64. Western, yeah, it's been very hot here in the Carolinas too. From Illinois, love watching you. Go Cubs. Definitely Toys R Us kid.
So when Dumbo gets drunk, the elephants are on parade. So just like that, Apple Spritz gets 20 points. Added to their score, they are now a grand whopping 40 points. Just like that. See, that's better than 20. 20 is, low. All right, so that being said, we've given someone a chance. We'll do one more opportunity for a team in need to get to the next round. Not as hard, or maybe it will, who knows. Right? With that being said, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving right now. All right, we're on We're on to round number two. Round number two. Get your pencils ready. Round two of Disney Trivia is underway. All right, guys, here we go. Question number one, round two, Disney Trivia. Who is the main character in the Disney movie Hunchback of Notre Dame? Who is the main character in the Disney movie Hunchback of Notre Dame? It's also a book. Same main character, no difference. All do is animated. Alright, so who is the main character in the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
That's what I was wondering. Quasimodo, I agree. Did he ask?
We're on to question number two. Don't forget, Disney owns Star Wars. So here's a Star Wars question.
Star Wars question coming up.
Number two. What was Han Solo frozen in?
What was Han Solo frozen in? I had the toy. Did anybody else have the toy? Michelle, thank you so much. Some of us want to know if you own the establishment. No. Actually, my family always owned restaurants and bars, so I have owned a restaurant in the past. But I got out of the industry and was in banking for a lot of my career. And now I basically just do this, and I bartend 4 nights a week so that I have my days free because I'm enjoying creating content. And it's actually working out really well for me. And the bartending is just kind of going back to what I did in my youth. This is probably what retirement looks like for me. I'm enjoying it a lot. So no, I don't own the establishment. For a while I thought I might want to get back into it, but not so much.
Who was the voice actress behind Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast? What is the name of the actress that voiced Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast? She was on a hit TV show. What was the name of the actress that voiced Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast? Alright, 3 down, 7 to go. On to question number 4. We're gonna go with an off one here. In The Nightmare Before Christmas, what is the name of Jack Skellington's dog? What is the name of Jack Skellington's dog in The Nightmare Before Christmas?
See, where's Michelle?
What is the name of Jack Skellington's dog in The Nightmare Before Christmas? And everyone playing at home, just because you're on the internet doesn't mean you cheat. John's watching you right now. Alright, that's question number 4. Coach Jack Skellington's dog name is? What is Jack Skellington's dog name? Next up, question number 5. What number is on the hood and doors of Herbie the Love Bug?
What number is on the hood and doors of Herbie the Love Bug?
Is on the hood
Is it a 0? Did you answer that quickly?
of Herbie the Love Bug.
No. Yeah, 0 is what they're saying.
Even when Lindsay Lohan got inside, it will stay the same. Same numbers every time.
150 still.
What numbers are on the hood and doors of Herbie the Love Bug?
All over the board. 53 looks familiar. 51, 53. Michelle, if you didn't notice, I don't, coming back and forth and not watching chat, I gave you, kind of like when our teachers left the room and they left someone in charge. Michelle, I gave you moderate. Yeah, there it is. You caught it. Just to keep an eye on things.
In Lady and the Tramp, when Lady and the Tramp share their famous meatball, what is the name of the restaurant?
Name of the restaurant, Lady and the Tramp. Michelle, if you got to drop off, I understand. I just figured while you're in, we're pretty self-policing, but I don't want anybody coming in and me, especially with kids coming back and forth, just to make sure if somebody is saying something inappropriate like that, just boot them. What kind of cheating is this? All kinds of cheating. Luigi's? That's a good one. I think that might be it.
Disney park question. So the question about the parks. Which classic ride, one of the classic rides, can be found at every single Disney park across the world? So this is one of the classic rides that Disney. This one can be found at every single park, no matter which one you go to, they have one of these. What is that ride? Yes, so what is the only what ride is at every single Disney park across the world?
Teacup sauce. See, I was thinking it's a small world.
Tokyo, Europe, the one in Paris, Disneyland, the one in the ocean, the one that got lost. Every single part that Disney ever made has this ride on it. No, a ride, an actual ride. No, like Disneyland, Europe Disney, Tokyo Disney. Yes. So this ride is at every single Disney park. Alright, next up, question number 8. Question number 8. Since Disney also owns Marvel, we're going with the Marvel question. Alright, very similar to Snow White and Pinocchio. Put these movies in order of release. Alright, here we go, pay attention. First up, Spider-Man, Homecoming. The first Spider-Man, okay? Captain America, the first soldier. Iron Man, and Ant-Man. Okay, so once again, Spider-Man, Homecoming. Captain America, the first soldier. Ant-Man, and Iron Man. So put those in order that they were released. Once again, write them down real quick. So that's Spider-Man Homecoming, Captain America, the first soldier, Ant-Man, and Iron Man. What order were they released in?
I'm thinking Iron Man launched the whole MCU. Then he said Spider-Man Homecoming, so if it was the original Spider-Man, I'd put that next, but I don't think it's the original. So Iron Man, Ant-Man, Spider-Man Homecoming. Master Chief, I think I agree with you. Now, also, Manana, if Spider-Man is the original Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, I think that puts us Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Ant-Man. Yeah, it's the first Avenger, I know. It's hitting my ear pretty bad, too. Hey, Rue, how are you? What is this? It's trivia night where I work. It's a chance for a couple hundred of my closest friends to just kind of hang out and use the room as an AOL or ICQ chat room while I work.
Who is the first character to speak in Star Wars? We're talking about Star Wars 4, A New Hope, which was the first Star Wars released back in the 70s. What character speaks the first words of the Star Wars franchise? Who speaks the first words of Star Wars? And now wrapping up round number 2. Very similar to our bonus round. I'm going to name the song. You name the princess that sings the song. Okay? So I name the song, you name the princess. First song up. Someday my prince will come. Prince will come someday. Prince is very good at basketball. Get embarrassed. What Prince is saying, someday my prince will come. Next up, part of your world. Which princess sang part of your world? Up when he walk, up when they talk. Part of your world. Who's saying that? Who's gonna be the princess? Alright, next up. When will my life begin? When will my life begin? There's a couple good songs now.
Little Mermaid.
When will my life begin?
Ariel for sure. Do you guys remember okay, so like Gen X, there was a show that we used to watch Saturday morning cartoons. It was set in a post-apocalyptic,
How far I'll go.
How far I'll go. Rapunzel, perfect.
So once again, someday
Thundar the Barbarian. Do you guys remember that cartoon? Does anybody remember Thundar the Barbarian? Cool thing about Thundar the Barbarian is that was the original Princess Ariel. There actually was a character in Thundar the Barbarian, and her name was Princess Ariel.
167.
What's that?
167. I need a bud. Bud Light. Make way, make way.
Good song. All I needed. Good song. Defies the rising tide. Stop Hammer Time. I was Stop, Collaborate, and Listen. Although Stop or My Mom Will Shoot was pretty good too. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Boots, I almost turned around. It's funny, it's so quiet at the bar. Turn out the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I wreck a mic like a vandal, light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. It's so quiet, I'm making almost as much virtual tips here as I am at the bar. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, that was a tough one, Grendel. I never could get the words to Snow Down. That is a really good video I gotta do. Because I remember rewinding the tape, moving back the CD, doing whatever to try to get Informer by Snow Down, and I could never get it. Something gets a hold of me tightly. Something gets a hold of me tightly. Something daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Because you're the best around. Oh, you guys are too cool. So one of the servers just came up to me a little bit ago.
It is 100 degrees in the kitchen.
Did we ever find out why they didn't tip her?
I can't read it.
Can't
I
read it.
saw like gibberish.
One of the servers had a $38 check, not a huge check, but the person decided not to tip and left like a long-winded excuse on the actual credit card slip that none of us could read.
It's our 3rd day in a row being here, eating here.
One.
You guys are funny. But it's good. It's a good lesson. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but it's a good lesson for these kids. It lets them know that sometimes you don't get a tip at all, and sometimes you get a 40 or 50% tip, and it all balances out. It's a lesson, and it is what it is. Just overall, they do really well. But I just don't like the whole writing out what you have to say on a check after you left. Just south of Charlotte, AJ. If you're gonna don't tip, exit the building quietly. Where's the bar? Small town just south of Charlotte. Yeah, I don't. It's like when you announce your departure from a whatever. No need. Absolutely wire held. Agreed.
Two in the books. Let's see how we did. That was much better than round 2 than round 1, so I guess we might start off a little harder, guys. But here we go. Round number 2, question 1. Who is the main character in the Hunchback of Notre Dame? That would be Quasimodo. Quasimodo. And his girlfriend Esmeralda. Okay, Quasimodo. Number 2, what was Han Solo frozen in? The correct answer is carbonite. Alright. Next up, question number 3. Who was the voice of the actress behind Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast? That would be Angela Lansbury from Murder, She Wrote. Angela Lansbury. And next up, The Night Before Christmas. What is the name of Jack Skellington's dog? His name is Zero. Zero. Okay? There's a nice little fan theory behind that one. Look that one up, okay? Next up. Number 5, what number does Herbie the Love Bug have on his hooded doors?
53.
The correct answer is 53. 53. Right? Next up, this one was tough. Okay, this was a tough one. What is the name? What is the name of the Italian restaurant where Lady and the Champ share their meatballs? Some people said Mario, some people said Luigi's. Those are good Italian names, but we're looking for Tony. Tony's restaurant. Tony. Short for Anthony, you know, Anthony. Tony's restaurant feeds dogs in the alley, just so you know. But they're not in the restaurant, it's okay. Next up, which classic ride can be found at every Disney park across the world? The correct answer is Dumbo the Flying Elephant. You can ride Dumbo everywhere, no matter where you are. Paris, Japan, Germany, Disneyland.
Could have sworn it would be teacups.
The Flying Elephant is at every single park. Okay, next up. Place these Marvel movies in order. Okay, first up, the one that started it all, Iron Man. Then we have Captain America. That's America's bug. Next up, Ant-Man.
Do y'all recognize Darius from his video?
Alright, so you have Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, and Ant-Man. Iron Man came out in 2008, Captain America in 2011, Ant-Man 2015, and Spider-Man in 2017. Okay? And who was the first character to speak in the first Star Wars movie? That would be C-3PO. C-3PO, first person to speak in the Star Wars franchise. And last but not least, that's the princess to the song. Someday my prince will come because a random stranger kisses sleeping people in the forest. That was Snow White. Right? Be part of your world because she traded her legs for a voice. That was Ariel, Little Mermaid. Next up, when will my life begin? I've been trapped in the tower my entire life. That's Rapunzel. And how far I'll go because, you know, the ocean's pretty big. That is Moana. Moana, right? Looking good, guys. You guys did much better that round. Apple Spritz. Congratulations, 50 points that round. So now they're at 90. Okay, Drew Peacock, 70 points that round. Time for the lead. They are at 150 points. Okay, the Royal Lushes had 60 points that round. They are at 140. Lucky Four had 50 points that round. They are at 120. TC is at 40 points. They are now at 90. Long Duck Gong, like to be consistent. They had 70 the first one, 70 the second at 140. The Carolina Pipe Players improved on their 30. They are 40. They are now at 70. Cool AF also being consistent. 250s back to back and ace 100. And last but not least, Stoddard's Lot had 40 points that round. Had a rough one. But I'm going to get you guys some more points because that was tough, okay? So we're on to our last bonus before we get to the final round. All right, this one's pretty easy. All right. Nice and quick. Nice and quick, right? This is going to be a hit one for points. Okay? So, as easy to the princess. Okay? Princess. So, super simple, right? Most Disney movies have the princess name in the title, right? So, I'm going to name the princess, you tell me the title. But it's not going to be Cinderella. Snow White, obviously. No, so. Alright. We can try. We can try. If you guys look under the table and big enough, then I got it. We'll take care of that, okay? Alright, so I'll name the movie. You name the princess. Okay? I know I said it backwards. I wrote it down backwards too, but it makes more sense here. Yes, I name the movie, you name the princess. Okay? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10. If you guys name 6 out of 10, we'll get to 6, I'll give you 40 points. Put you guys right there with everybody else. Okay? So first up, Tangled. Who's the princess in Tangled? It's Rapunzel. See that? Even in the guess, just like that, Rapunzel. You got one down. One down, 5 to go. Alright. Next up, Sleeping Beauty. Aurora is correct. That's 2, right? Aladdin. Jasmine, we got 3, alright? The Princess and the Frog. They remade Splash Mountain for this princess now, so Splash Mountain is now Princess and Frog game. Princess and the Frog. Well, we got three already. We'll take a walk down to you and out. Three away.
I might be saying my son is my boss.
Alright, it is Tiana. Tiana. The other one is animated one. Okay. Next up, Brave. Brave, yeah, I know.
How we doing?
Need three more. See, that's that red hair, you got it. You can understand Anthony Adler when she says. She turned her mom into a bear. She's got red hair works, but it's not her name. It's Merida. Merida. See, there she is. Merida. Merida knows Merida. All right, next up, Beauty and the Beast. Belle. All right, that's four. Two more to go. Ready? Little Mermaid. Now it's down to the nitty gritty. Okay, need one more. Wreck-It Ralph. She's a princess. She is a princess. Yes, so in Wreck-It Ralph, it's Princess Vanellope von Schweetz. She drives a racing car, she's tiny, she's cute. Last but not least, for all the marbles, Frozen.
Man, my eyes are getting worse. You wrote Ariel, I read anal. It's not good. It's not a good mistake to make.
And they're right back into it. All it took was Anna and Elsa.
Hello.
And now they're back in the game. 40 points, Richard.
Thank you, I appreciate it, Kitty.
So round number 3.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying this.
Our final round of the night. Guess what?
I asked them how they were doing.
Anyone's game because our top team right now, which
We great, doing good.
has 150 points. 150 points is Drew Peacock.
Look at
In
Peggy
this
back there.
round, there are 200 points up for grabs. Okay, 200 points up for grabs.
Hello.
Right? So here we go. Round.
You need
I
to
love
start
it.
your own page.
No.
No, why not?
I'm not consistent enough. I'm not consistent enough. Thank you.
Okay, double points.
John, some of them have potty mouths.
That much cheaper.
What's that?
Fart for us.
No, that's nice. 12-year-old has entered the chat.
At the Magic Kingdom. Whose castle is the centerpiece of the Magic Kingdom? Which princess castle do we see the fireworks at Magic Kingdom?
That should be the end of that guy. Request a song. I wish we're not quite there yet. This is almost over. One more round.
Of the Magic Kingdom. All right, moving on to question number 2. You heard it in the last round, the bonus round. What video game is Wreck-It Ralph a character in? So we know Wreck-It Ralph is the movie, but what video game is Wreck-It Ralph the bad guy in? What's the name of the movie? What's the name of the game? What's the name of the game that Wreck-It Ralph is the bad guy in? That's why points are worth double. So the questions are twice as hard. Make sure we get the champion that deserves to be champion. What video game is Wreck-It Ralph? What's the name of the game?
Fix It Felix?
Yes, the first question, whose castle is the centerpiece in Magic Kingdom?
Oh, that's easy, right?
Go to Magic Kingdom, whose castle
Oh,
is the
dude.
centerpiece?
I looked high and low for some MD 2020
All right, on
and
to
couldn't find
question
any out here.
number 3. Question number 3. What makes you think? Which Disney princess is based on a real person? Which Disney princess?
Just nowhere. No. Oh, yeah, that one was super easy. I'm assuming it's Cinderella's castle, right?
There's only one.
Ah, Pocahontas. Good call. Mulan sounds real too. But I think it's Pocahontas. Oh, I know Pocahontas was real. I just didn't know she was a princess.
Question number 4, old school Disney park question. Old school question, here we go. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh replace which attraction at Magic Kingdom? The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh replaced which attraction? What was the name of the ride it replaced? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's only regular weeks. This is a challenge week. We gotta make sure John's followers know we don't play around.
Still got about 200 in there.
There you go, hang in there.
140 at the moment.
140. I'll do it. One more time. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh replaced what attraction at Magic Kingdom? Alright, move on. Question number 5. In Mary Poppins, what animal is carved into the handle of her umbrella? In Mary Poppins, what animal is carved into the handle of
It's not
Mary
Dumbo?
Poppins' umbrella? Let's talk.
I was thinking of nothing.
What animal is carved into the handle of Mary Poppins' umbrella? They know about it, you say that.
No cell phones on the floor, you're fired.
What animal is carved into Mary Poppins' umbrella's handle? Alright, question 6. Question number 6. In 101 Dalmatians, how many puppies does Perdita give birth to? There's 101 Dalmatians, but they're not all hers. How many puppies does Perdita give birth to in 101 Dalmatians? How many puppies are Congos and Perditas? You guys are all saying it right now. Down here.
Oh, I see.
How many puppies does Perdita give birth to in 101 Dalmatians? Right, moving on. Question number 7. Question number 7. Newer movie. In the movie Coco, what does Miguel's family work at? What is their business? They don't want him to be a musician because they've all made what? No musicians allowed. In the movie Coco, I can't watch it still, it makes me cry. In the movie Coco, what is the family business for Miguel? Alright guys, question number 8. This is a good one. This is the thing you scratch your head. In Pinocchio, what is the name of the whale that swallows Pinocchio? In Pinocchio, what is the name of the whale that swallows Pinocchio? I know, not multiple choice either. In Pinocchio, what is the name of the whale that swallows Pinocchio and Geppetto? They make a fire inside of him. Fly right out. What's the name of the whale? Alright, this is a good one. Let's see if we pay attention. In Finding Nemo, what is P. Sherman's address? It's the only thing Dory.
Such a great question. I just know that it's Wallaby
What
Way.
is the address?
Something
on the
Wallaby
novels
Way.
In Finding Nemo.
You be quiet. Nobody here's playing.
P. Sherman, blank, 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 blank.
Yes.
Finding Nemo, what is the address on the goggles? Where is Nemo? Dory knows it. Dory can remember everything. Dory knows the address. P. Sherman, blank, blank, blank.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to be
What is the address on the goggles? And last but not least, for all the marbles, the last question of the night. Minnie Mouse. What is Minnie short for? What's Minnie's full first name?
Miniford.
What is Minnie Mouse's full first name? What is Minnie short for?
That was a guess.
Short for Minnie. I'm Manny.
Was it 42?
Yeah, Manny's not short for Manny.
138 Wallaby Way? No, I thought it was
Minnie
42.
is short for
Is
what?
it Margaret? I don't think it's Margaret.
Full first
I think it's like
name.
Minnie
That's
something.
it. We've made it to the end. Gift cards are ready. They're warm, ready to be used.
Minosaurus Rex. That was my second guess, Chef.
Taking it home.
Chief. I think it's Miniford or something weird like
That
that.
was Minnie. It has to be.
It's not Minnie. It's
That
not.
was Minnie.
It's
Like,
not.
continue. Like, that's short for something. Well, that's something about. This is Bestie right here. Me and Bestie.
Me and Bestie.
Minerva.
Oh, the question.
What the hell?
Hey?
Hi, Bestie. See? We're John's favorite here. Regardless, if he says different, we're his favorites. I told you my name is Riley. It's on my necklace. No, look.
No, that's no.
I'm married, thank you. Hey kids, see? That's what I'm saying. We're kids. Don't be weird. There's something on my arm. John's daughter. Fodder. Fake daughter. John gave that money to the other girl, said she was his favorite. Bullshit. Best parents ever. Oh, that's so cute.
That's cool.
You know who that is?
I can't tell you. Not from the picture. I
It's
Great,
what?
Riley.
Thank you. Look. They like me.
Of course.
You look too young to be married. I'm not married. I was just being goofy.
Nah, she lying. She lying to y'all.
Somebody was asking for this song earlier. I will say one thing. The words "I'm living in a powder keg and giving off sparks" mean a lot more to me than they ever used to. What is my view on older millennials being informally inducted into Gen X? I look at it as the high school cafeteria experience. If they're cool kids and they want to sit at the table with us, I'll pull up a chair. But they are being allowed into the cafeteria. You know, I don't think that makes them Gen X, but I'm alright with them hanging out with us. Guys, check out Darius's video. Kid's got an amazingly big heart, great energy. If you haven't seen his video, check through the shorts, give him some love. Bye, honey. Somebody wrote Dad? Is that one of my kids? Hey, James. Master's Chief. I don't believe the generational things. Listen, it's more about, obviously it's more about experiences than anything else, but it's just a way for sociologists to split us up, and it does kind of make sense. Gen X is really, the thing that makes it different, that makes it kind of hard to get around, is the, it's the tech thing. It's just hard to not do.
What they talk about? Whoever said cute kid, I'd hire her with the attitude, thank you. And your beautiful young lady, thank you. All the guys that flirt on that.
We did it. We made it to the finish line. Bonnie Tyler walked us all the way home. So before we find out who this week's champion is, let's see how we did in that final round. First question, whose castle is the centerpiece?
Has to be Cinderella, right?
That would be Cinderella. Cinderella's castle is the castle at Magic Kingdom.
17 when you got your first cell phone? I was probably closer to 25. Fix It Felix, y'all got that.
Fix It Felix Jr. If you didn't put Junior, you still got it. It's good. Next up, which Disney princess is based on a real person? The only one that was really out there was Pocahontas. Pocahontas. Alright, next up, the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh replaced what popular ride at Magic Kingdom? That would be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. In Mary Poppins, what animal is carved into the handle of her umbrella? The correct answer is a parrot. She has a parrot on the handle of her umbrella that talks. How many puppies did Perdita the dog and Pongo the pup have in 101 Dalmatians that were there? You remember the little maid walking down? 15 puppies. Yeah, 15 puppies. It's not that unheard of. 15 puppies.
Yeah, that song it's a long song, without a doubt.
In the movie Coco, what was the family business?
Did the feed start over? No, he's answering the questions now. So, being trivia, he'll give everybody the questions, and then he'll tabulate and give the answers.
Pinocchio. What is the name of the giant whale that swallowed
Giant whale in Pinocchio.
That would be Monstro.
Never would have got that.
Monster. Monstro. Right?
Bro, you got OnlyFans? Yeah, no.
Finding Nemo. P. Sherman. 42. While we wait.
42.
Sydney. P. Sherman. 42. While we wait. Sydney.
You didn't say P. Sherman.
I'm going P. Sherman 42.
I didn't say he didn't. I just
What
said you did.
announced his full first name. Her first name is Minerva. Minerva.
Go back
Nervous,
to
I should
it.
have known that. What?
Go back to it.
Many nice. Alright guys, we're gonna go on descending order. Team Cool AF. Rounded off with 60 points to finish up with 200 points and finishing in fourth. It's fourth place because we have a three-way tie for third, so you guys did very, very well. Solid Flop, Long Duck Dong, and Lucky Four all finished up tonight with 240 points. Hey, that's fantastic. 240 points is good on the team. It's very, very good. That brings us down to our final two, Drew Peacock and Royal Luscious. Okay? The winning team scored 290 points. Second place had 260. So we'll go in order. Second place with 260 points was the Royal Luscious, meaning today's winners with a grand total of 290, Drew Peacock. Drew Peacock right there. You can follow them right back to the Y, baby, because that's where they're going. They get that $30 gift card for tonight. Next week, leading up to the 4th of July, will be our general knowledge trivia. It'll be very, very, very American-based. It's going to be as patriotic as possible. All right, so bring your red, white, and blue. Don't forget, this Friday you have the fireworks right across the street. So come park your car, hang out, come inside, grab a beer. I don't think John's being able to do Friday night. It's too big for us. So make sure you guys stop by and see the fireworks. Once again, thank you all for coming out. You guys were fantastic. You had a great time. Drive safely. We will see you guys next week.
Me too.
Hey, Manny. All right, that's it for another evening. All right, guys. I am gonna shut it down for another week. Couple reminders: we are going live again Sunday night at 8 p.m. A more traditional, Wonderful World of Gen X Sunday Night Live. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, the best part of this for me is I'll go back when it's all said and done and watch the whole thing from beginning to end tonight when I get home. Because I'm usually pretty wired when I get home from working all night, and it's kind of fun for me to see what show you guys put on. So Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to do the Sunday night Wonderful World of Gen X. Yep, Sunday night Eastern. And I will see you guys back here again on Tuesday for your little trivia chat session. What else? Those who have been following my escapades with Facebook, I actually got my accounts back today. Score a win for Gen X, one of very few people to ever get their accounts back. I fought with them tooth and nail. They would not tell me what was wrong with the accounts that I had, what I did wrong. They just said that their technology flagged it and that they had every right based on their community standards to take it from me. And I got in touch with a lot of people, but predominantly the Consumer Affairs Department in my state, and got them back. Just pegged them kind of against the wall and showed them that sometimes, you know, we just keep doing it and keep doing it. And my oldest daughter, my 20-year-old, made my day. She said, you know, Dad, you taught me two things. And to hear a daughter, a 20-year-old, tell you that you taught her anything is huge. But she said, number one, you taught me that if you couldn't get it and you did everything you could, she's like, I was amazed that, you know, you were able to be like, all right, it is what it is. I did all I could. She's like, but you didn't give up. You didn't quit. And it was kind of cool to hear my daughter tell me that. So, one win. See you guys in just a few days, and who knows, maybe we'll go live before that. Talk to you soon. Keep sharing. Keep it up. I appreciate you guys. Keep helping the account grow. You guys are the best. Michelle, thank you for moderating.